Well, hi everybody, I'm Joseph, back here playing the Tears of the Kingdom, and this is our walkthrough, episode 46. I hope you're enjoying these. If you've been checking in on them on a regular basis, I hope you are in for a treat. I'm up here over Zora's domain. We've got this shrine and a dispenser. Ooh, that clocked us. Okay, so let's get over here to the dispenser and see what kind of goodies we got. This is mostly what I use all of my charges for. This is a new dispenser we haven't taken advantage of yet. We've got some new material. Beam emitters. So this will fire off like a laser out of a unicorn's Zonai looking unicorn head. So we got a cart. And we got a wing over there. And as long as this thing is turning, it'll force the dome to rotate in the sky. Down here we have just, okay, a view that there's another plane beneath us. Probably an important chest is available down there. Primarily, I want to get into Zora's domain this time. I want to meet all of the Zoras and get ready to do the main quest. A flying device in the Jirutagumac shrine. Got a glider. 2 gliders. Nothing for us to go to there. So we got 2 destinations. They're divided. If we go to the one on the left first, we can glide down to the one on the right afterward. There's the chest. I want to drop a marker there. Well, one of the pins, I mean. Okay. We got a track. Let's get the Ultra Hand going. Ah, too good. I didn't expect to have such a smooth flight. We don't know if we... Yeah, we do have 1 to spare. Okay. And it generates more. Okay. So then it goes down the track. Hypothetically, we attach the glider to the cart. Is that the idea? So that we can soar across the chasm. Ah, cool. That works really well. In case we need it again. This will give us thrust. Makes sense. Maybe we just use ascend and recall over here to get to the chest. So I hope everybody's doing well. I've had a good week. Won't hear any complaints from me. And then, hypothetically, that gets us to where we want to be for recall. And we still want to get down and grab the glider with Ultra Hand so that it doesn't accidentally fall into the abyss. Yeah. Very nice. Oh boy, we're tilting a lot. Okay. They really put a gap between where we were and where the end is. Okay, so now we want it to go downward. A lot. Oh, so good. All right, we're ready to get out of here. Kind of want to go down below, though. What's the worst that can happen? See. Oh, no. We can't get in there. Because we can't ascend. Can we? Okay, we can get back in like this. Because I don't want to just drift down to the mainland here. There is a nearby stone tablet island that we want to get to. Let's see here. What we want to get to is there. Come on. We'll be able to do it better. There it is. All right, Tula. So we want to get a picture of the tablet so we can take it back to Wordsworth in Kakarika Village. I think the side we want is over here. And down we go. Okay. That's a fun ride. Just fall, why don't you? That was pretty sweet. Not all of them fall to the ground, but it makes sense since the first one that did fall fell into Lookout's Landing. So some of them falling down to the ground below because of Link's body weight makes complete sense. We got a good source of, what are these called? Fleet Lotus Seeds. I love these. They're what we use primarily to get a speed up boost. Speed up buff. Looks kind of muddy down in here. I remember in Breath of the Wild, the water here was nice and clean. But the sludge that we saw last time is all over the place and it's oozing down into the pond. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Thought there might be a frog under there. Hylian pine cones. We don't make use of those enough. Oh, this reminds me. So last time we were doing a shrine, and something that we built, we can use again. If I have it left in my history. Ah, we don't have it left in my history. So there was a... Oh, the catapult. There it is. I want to make this a favorite. Set it to favorite. Now, anytime we want, if we just use some Zonai charges, I think it is, we can fabricate the catapult out of thin air and catapult ourselves anywhere we want. So I want that in my favorites in case we have a good reason to be catapulted. Okay, that definitely stops Link from having a good jump forward. So if we get into this and I jump, I can't jump forward. I'm trying. So that's why we want the splash fruit. Goes away, we can get around. A lot of a good game like this is just foraging, collecting, and farming. Oh, the other way, huh? Let's follow him. What the? Oh. Where is he headed? Is he glitching? I think he glitched. But he did show us this passageway we totally jumped over. Deeper and deeper into the abyss Link fell. Ah, we got another shrine. Oh my word! I don't think I even knew about this. Okay, we can build a raft. It looks like the current of the water is heading this way. Oh, cool. I wanted those Keith's eyes. So if I stand here, can I get any? Or are they just gone? They're just gone. I'm always trying to get the Key's eyeballs. I don't know if we have enough Zonai battery to get us to the other side. But we shall try. With 2 of these, we've got a lot of air power. Those ought to be balanced enough, I think. So, it appears that the wind is going that way, right? That's what that means? Which would be in our favor. But there's also a rocket. This should get us to the other side of the waterfront, right? And we even got a steering stick. We have everything we wanted. I didn't even realize this. Now to just get the crystal. And I suppose we can attach it just to any old place. So the moment that we activate the raft with the steering stick, then the rocket's going to blast off, right? Oh dear. Okay, we're still working. Oh, there's a chest. I can survive without it. We're doing pretty good. We're kind of making it clean across to the other side. And that's where the shrine is. Ah, that was sweet. No! Okay. Have you seen any of these before? This might be the first time we've done one of these types of shrines. Seek the crystal connected to this beam and offer it at the shrine. Do so, and I will grant you the light that banishes evil. The Ralls channel crystal. You who offers the crystal, I will grant you a light that banishes evil. So I wonder if there's just like another passage we could have come down in here through from above that would have brought us to this side first. And the crystal grew 10 times larger that day. Nice animations. I feel like that looks better than any of them I recall from Breath of the Wild. I love that effect, seeing down into the shrine. Rauru's blessing in the Joniu shrine. Joniu. Come on. Very cool, very cool. Okay, so where do we go? Can we just ascend here? And we get there eventually. Interesting. So that's where the keys are. We went really high up. Okay. So relative to where we want to go, we do want to continue this direction. Is Bazz still over here? I was kind of wondering if he was a character that was only here while we were activating the tower, had to get him out of the sludge, and then he would leave. Looks like he left. No, there he is. He said he would give us a spear. I realized later that it would actually be really smart to take his spear because of what it can do for us. So I'm going to drop this and take it. You came back. You must allow me to thank you. Thank you for saving me. Here, this Zora's spear is yours. Just like the other weapons, this fell to decay during the upheaval. Still, it is not completely without use. So, it looks really weak, but we can power it up. So all we got to do is fuse it to something, of course, and then we get Link and the weapon covered in water. And then getting a Zora's weapon doused in water while it's still dripping wet means its attack goes up. And it's a more powerful weapon. See a shrine from here. It's almost tempting to just glide on down to it. But I know that there's some other points of interest along the way. Interesting. So we could ascend there or something. Perhaps. So we can see rubble of what was Zonai skylands that have come down over here. This is one of the falls. Yep. Oh no! I thought it was deeper. I thought I could dive into that water. Okay. Well, live and learn, and die and learn. Where did it put me back? Oh, okay. As long as we still have Bazz's spear. Yeah, we do. I don't mind if I do. Let's hold that thing. Proud of it. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. You're welcome. I have just given you that earworm. It's going to be stuck in your head. I want to get the stone fused. Let's try this again without dying. Do we have to, like, use our Zora set to go up? Yeah. We'll have to do that after we have the Zora armor, so that we can swim up the waterfall. I think I see another bloopy. Yep, that's a bloopy. All these demolish rooms? It's as though they expect us to do some massive climbing. Maybe some people come into Zora's domain by another way, and then they have to take the cliffs and climb. That's probably what it is. Okay. That was a cheap shot. You know it, Lizalfos. Durability's pretty good. I like the soldier ones because they just look more highly into me. I don't like to have too many monster bows. Just not my style. Now, where did the bloopy go? I'm afraid we scared it off. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. Upland, Zorana, Foothill Cave. Look at all these ruins. Fascinating. A little dramatic there, don't you think, Link? Oh, Unibo! I guess we should just keep the Smasher because there's going to be more. With wet cave walls, I'd need a sticky elixir if I hadn't descended there. Kind of feel like that would be a place for a like to attack. So when we gather up all of these ordinary light bloom seeds that we're not needing to keep, we're going to reach eventually 999 of them. But in addition to those, we will also have the... Okay. Die? Thank you. We're also going to have... What was I talking about? We're going to have those light blooms. Yeah, so we're going to have the light blooms. We're going to have 999 regular ones, but we're also going to have the giant ones. I never feel like using the little ones, so we are going to... Oh, is that a passage? Yes. Is this where the... Oh, it's... Okay. I was expecting to find the bubble frog here. Okay, we can ascend here if we need it. I'm assuming... Yeah, there's another. So when we do eventually get 999 light blooms, we'll sell them. Just make money. Because we don't need to use those. I did learn that you need the sticky frogs in order to make the good elixir. The good sticky wall elixir. Previously I was trying to use... If we try to ascend here, is it not going to work? Yeah, because there's those stones right over our head. So let's go ahead and try to make one of those good sticky elixirs. Yeah, we need to have sticky frogs. Actually, probably don't need that many. I don't know. Because I'm only trying to get up in this cave in one little part of it. But the elixir's probably going to last for 9 minutes. And I don't really need it to even last that long. But if I take away a sticky frog, I don't want it to lessen the quality of the elixir. Yeah, so this is a really good elixir. And this is the weak one, slip resistance, yeah. Let's get them all together. We got weak, stronger, strongest. I think we'll need the strongest to get up there. It doesn't guarantee you won't slip. It just means that you're not going to slip very often. Good. Okay. Unibo? You coming? No? There's Unibo. What does this mean? Oh, there it is. I've not been into this cave. Yeah, we found him. Good deal. Unibo, that was your moment. You could have come up here a little sooner. And it's new sunny day. Alright, we're ready to get into Zora's domain. Right? Here we go, guys. Lanayru Great Spring. It was only like 100 years ago we would walk these bridges with young Mifa, with baby Sidon, in the time before the Great Calamity. Plenty of arrows. To the left, we got a janitor. To the right, we got observers. Toughen up. Seggin, please do not worry about me. You must look after the others. Oh, I can take it. This little taste of sludge is nothing to me. Seggin? We were not too late. The splash fruit that Lady Yona gave us has done its job. Tottika, we are near to the infirmary. Stay strong. So the sludge makes them sick. Probably breathing in its fumes. Torfeau. Attention, Hylian. Beware of the dreaded sludge, or you will be in grave danger. Thanks to Lady Yona and the others, we washed much of it away, but we cannot be certain it will not rain down again. Wow, I can scarcely believe that someone was able to make it to the domain through all of that nasty sludge. All the more reason I must work tirelessly to restore our beautiful Zora's domain. I am working hard to scrub off the sludge. Next I must help clean up the plaza. That dreaded sludge fell there as well. Fronk. Up here should be King Dorafan, and he's absent. Well now, your journey here must have been difficult. Were you not daunted by the sludge outside? We are not presently graced with King Dorafan's presence, and so we are making use of the throne room. The sludge cannot fall in here. It is safe. Hurry along. Take shelter in the safety of this roof for a while. Okay. We can go outside now, right? I want to see the washing away of the sludge. No, we have to stay until Lady Yona says it's safe to leave. It's true, brother, the sludge, it's dangerous. The sludge. That ghastly sludge. My friend Tona was buried in the stuff. Thankfully she was rescued, but she is covered in that muck even still. The look of suffering on her face when they carried her to the infirmary. I fear we will all end up like that. Oh, my sweet prince. If only I could have spoken with you, Zora to Zora, just once before the final curtain. Who was the sweet prince? Laruta. I was playing in the square. That's when it happened. The sludge started falling from the sky. It came out of nowhere. Lady Yona quickly took my hand and brought me here so I'd be safe beneath the roof. We haven't met Yona. I wonder if she went back to the square after that. Dorafan's seat. It doesn't feel... Okay, I feel like I shouldn't get in here. That doesn't feel right. That's the king's throne. He can just dangle his feet in water. Wow, so cool. I've always admired his throne room. So we need to find this Yona person. Anything of interest over here? Just the path up? Okay. People getting clean in the infirmary. This sludge, it makes me feel so gross. Oh, she looks terrible. I'm sorry, I have been nothing but a burden ever since I touched the sludge. Oh. Bad sick stuff, alright. Are y'all any cleaner? They look completely wiped. I'm feeling much better than before. It is all thanks to Lady Yona. If only that sludge would stop falling. Okay. Interesting that the little monument they have over here still stands from Breath of the Wild. Lido. Have you suffered damage from the sludge, friend? Are your gills well? I'm in the midst of the battle, so I cannot accompany you, but please pay a visit to the infirmary if need be. With this mop as my weapon, I must resume the fight. It is me against the dreaded muck. In other words, I must keep this place clean, otherwise it will hinder our ability to bring in more patients. Ah, upon closer inspection, it's you, a Hylian without a gill to your name. You're observant. Okay. Oh, look at that brown water and the muck on the statue. But that's not the same statue we knew in Breath of the Wild of Princess Mipha. Some of the sludge is still raining down. Oh, I'm so sorry. Everyone has been treated now, but we have used up all of the splash fruit. There were more injuries than anticipated. Please accept my apology. You have nothing to apologize for. You did what had to be done. Most importantly, I am grateful that everyone is all right. Now, if we could only do something about that statue. And she's a new face. You there, are you a traveler? I am sorry that I did not notice you until now. I was focused on a matter of great importance. Zora's domain is in troubled times at present due to the sludge falling from the sky. Yuck, how it oozes. Things have finally calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this place remains covered in sludge. Such a shame, as this particular statue is so incredibly important to the Zora of the domain. We were just discussing how we need to wash away the sludge. I apologize that I cannot provide a great deal of hospitality. Please do make yourself at home here. The sludge-covered statue. So, they did tell us that they could use splash fruit, right? And we've got plenty of that. And that looks like Sidon. Springing forth from the water. And on his back is Link in Breath of the Wild, right in the back of Sidon to get aboard of Laruta. And so they memorialized the event of their bravery saving Zora's domain together. They can see Link on the back there.
Yes.
That's so cool. Neato. Oh, don't mind me. It's just me, the guy on the statue. The music.
Whoa.
The sludge. I see you managed to wash it away. That statue is a symbol of hope for the Zora. It is very precious to us. Thank you so much for cleaning it up.
Yes.
In truth, that statue depicts the majestic forms of the pair who saved this cherished domain in the past. That is right. Beloved Prince Sidon of the Zora and his very best friend, Sir Link, the heroic Hylian swordsman. It is simply wonderful, is it not? How I would love to meet him someday. Say, you have a similar stature to the Hylian hero. Similar eyes as well. Oh my, and you're also a Hylian and a swordsman. Wait, could it be? Well, I happen to be in cosplay, and I am here as Link. I thought this was the Comic-Con. Are you Link, the swordsman of legend? Please remember to mind your manners, Chroma. Oh, please accept my apology. Yes, please pardon our rudeness. I am quite surprised to learn that you are the legendary swordsman, Sir Link. I have heard mention of you nearly every day since I first arrived at this domain. I am Prince Sidon's... Oh, forgive me. I am your best friend's fiancé. My name is Yona. I am truly honored to have the opportunity to meet you, Sir Link. Caretaker to the Zora. I had heard that you were missing along with Princess Zelda. If I may ask, what brings you here? You know, the con? To think that such a thing took place beneath Hyrule Castle, and now you are traveling the kingdom to investigate. So you're searching for Princess Zelda, and that is what has brought you to the domain.
Sure.
In that case, feel free to investigate the area around the domain as thoroughly as you see fit. Oh, I have a lovely idea. If you do not mind, I ask that you go and meet with Sidon. I am certain that he would be delighted to see you. Sidon can be found at Mifa Court, located at the peak of Ploymus Mountain. So Ploymus Mountain, we remember, is the place where we would fight our first Lynel if we hadn't come across any others. There was guaranteed to be a red Lynel there. But times have changed. They've done some pretty nice things to Ploymus Mountain. Lady Yona, it is time. I fear we must be going now. Forgive me, Sir Link, but I must be on my way. But if it pleases you, after you have met with Sidon, perhaps you could visit me at the infirmary on the floor above. I am determined to be of assistance to you as best as I can, Sir Link. Respect. I appreciate that she knows how to treat Link with the respect and admiration he deserves. Okay. So this is where we had the Sheikah's Shrine. Now, we still have crabs. Cool. And there used to be a weapon over here in Breath of the Wild. It's not here now. But we come in here for the Fleet of Lotus Seeds for sure. And we do want to check out the shrine here in Zora's domain so that we can teleport to and from it. And check out their shop. Morrow. I remember trying to decide how I wanted to pronounce her name when I was playing through Breath of the Wild, and I'm going to go with Morrow. Oh, a customer! Welcome to Morrow Mart. Let me tell you about our fine facilities. Our convenient general goods store, the Coral Reef, is open. Yes, even during these unusual times. Then there's our esteemed workshop, the Hammerhead, which is unfortunately closed as of now. Oh, and the one reading dusty old texts in the library is Laflat. She's no shopkeeper, but rather the royal secretary. I seem to remember Laflat from Breath of the Wild. I remember her being interesting for some reason. What are you up to? I'm showing customers around, except, well, the only problem is that no one's coming around because of the sludge. That junk seems to always be on my mind these days. I actually wrote a song about the sludge. You wouldn't want to hear it, would you? Sing about sludge. Sing. Great, then please listen up. I present a work with lyrics by Moreau, music by Moreau, and performed by, you guessed it, me, Moreau. Sludge, it's filling up the domain. It's thick and gross and on everything. Gills full o' mud. Fins thick with sludge. Even this song's kind of a trudge. It's the sludge. Hee hee, there you go. It actually cheered me up having you listen to my song. Wait, you didn't lose heart because you had to listen to that, right? If that's the case, sorry about that. Ooh, I want the Swift Violets. I'll take them all. Looks like their supplies are in low stock. And this must be Laflat. This document appears to be relatively recent. I must examine older texts if I hope to find information on the Skyland that Prince Sidon is looking for. The Skyland. Very interesting wares. Looks like a new Zora crown and... Okay. Other accoutrements for royalty. What are you up to, you old man? Dento, Link, have you already spoken with Lady Yona? She is attempting to repair your Zora armor. You know full well that the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls. It is essential if you hope to travel these parts with ease. Lady Yona is at the infirmary. I suggest that you confer with her there at once. Well, that kind of makes sense, except she told me to talk to Prince Sidon first. I will talk to the prince before I return to Princess Yona. Off to Ploymus Mountain? No, we need to get to the shrine. There we go. And then to Ploymus Mountain. Mogawak Shrine. Mogawak. Yeah, Mogawak Shrine. We have enough time for the shrine and to get the Prince Sidon. So that's what we're gonna do. Well, there's the end of the line right in front of us. The power of water. It should be easy. Barely an inconvenience. We got a battery and a machine. Electricity. Looks like it wants to kill us. Ah. Oh, cool. Obviously, this goes here. But for what purpose it serves, we do not yet know. Assuming we have to activate the battery on that pedestal. That's a kind of unique looking battery. And that supplies the juice to the battery, okay. So then can we just pick it up and not get shocked? Yes, we can. Yay. This will shock us. We don't want that to happen. So what we do is we just get it off, get across, and then get that there, get this here, and then that opens the gate. And then we can still recall it further. Sweet. Let's go ahead and fuse this thing with something great. As long as we get wet, the attack power is pretty good. Then let's use this one and fuse something great with it too. And it came out the same. Sweet. So now we need that battery, right? Get this going. Yeah. Seems like that did the job. And away we go. And we can probably ascend here. We have just enough time to find Prince Sidon. So let me see. That's where we are headed. So I'll put a marker here just to make sure I'm facing the right peak. Surprised I can't see the marker. Alright, we'll just try to find the way. Oh. Yeah, you can see that the power of attack for this spear dropped to 32. It was 64. And that's just because it's not wet anymore. So we get it wet and it doubles. Press go. Ah, it is you. You really helped me out. So here's a bit of advice for you. I don't remember helping him. If you're Gills, no wait, you are a Hylian. What is that thing called? Ah, your nose. In any case, if that thing gets stuffed up with sludge, you can wash up in the water from the waterfall. Do not worry, that is the water that Prince Sidon cleaned up at Mifa Court, which is upstream. I recall that Prince Sidon was once a tad headstrong, and now he is handling this sludge with utmost patience and maturity. I suppose the old wisdom holds true. Turbulent waters produce strong fish. Is that what they say? Thing is, we don't have any, what do you call? The Zora armor is what we used to ascend the waterfalls in Breath of the Wild. So we need to get a cave or something so that we can get inside and then ascend. I suppose. Maybe this part is as simple as just taking this stairway up to get up part of the way. I love their buildings. It's not destroyed. Feels sort of like the Keys being over here attracts me in their direction. Yeah, that's a way forward. Oh! Got another electric whiz rope. And it worked. Yeah, so we found a bloopy. That'll probably get us to ascend as high as we need to get. By just following him into the cave. Never seen a boar in water before. That was interesting. There's briars. We'll wonder what that's about. Ploymus Mountain Cave. So we're probably going to need another one of the elixirs, right? Ah. Can't rush it. Whew, that was lucky. Oh, sweet Miska's treasure. We hadn't seen any of the banners. I wasn't thinking about him. Piece of the Zora armor. Ooh, climbing bandana. That's handy. So, that was cool. Do we ascend here? Nice. Not what I expected, though. Expected to be on the top. How do we get to the top? If we come up here, I can get a better view. Okay, lizalfos time again. There's one of the Zonai monuments. More rubble from another sky island. And it's interesting how the sky islands over here are made of some interesting stonework that are different from the other examples of Zonai architecture in the sky. It's got like a blue tint to it. Like the stones they used were from the Zora's Domain's Lanayru area. And that's why it gives it this unique hue. Ah, he got me first. Oh. So he was using an opal on a weapon. So let's see what this does. Do we have room to hold another? Let's drop one of these weaker spears and hold the opal weapon. It throws a ball of water. That could be mighty useful with all the sludge around. Yeah. I have never used that before. Always something new to check out in the game. Almost to Sidon. Now remember, this is the part where we would begin to dread getting so close to the Lionel when it was early in the game and you didn't have the best weapons and defense strategy. Okay, so when you throw the water uphill, it doesn't go uphill so well. Listen to that beautiful music. Mifa Court. And it's a complete redesign. Look at this good-looking place. Except for all that terrible sludge. Seems to be a source of the sludge. We got some good Zora, and we've got Prince Sidon. So we will continue next time by talking with Prince Sidon, checking out the shrine, checking out the notebook here, talking to the others. It'll be a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me. It's just interesting how far you can get in one episode and how much you do get done and don't get done. It's, it's a funny thing. I really wish I could continue, but I got to stop for now. So I hope you had a good time. May God bless you all. I'll see you next time. Cheers.